Good evening, boys and girls, friends and neighbors. You are seeing stars tonight, literally. We have such a special treat for our Turn the Page campaign book reading tonight. We are joined by Grammy award-winning singer Yolanda Adams.
Hello, Mia.
Hello, so good to see you.
So good to
yes,
see you
yes,
too.
yes.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, and Keion Henderson.
Yes.
These two have collaborated before, and they're going to collaborate tonight to present to you a wonderful storybook.
Yes.
And may all people and pigs be happy. I cannot wait for you guys to read to our audience. But up first, we know that you are fans of reading and good books. But you guys have a little story behind the story of why this is so important to you. So Yolanda, your background includes way more than just singing.
Yes, it does. I am definitely a person who loves reading, not just because I love reading, but because I love reading. And I am a former educator.
Really?
Yes, second and third grades, all subjects.
And at that age, reading is so very important, critical.
Totally. Yes, it's critical for your well-being. It's critical to open your mind to possibilities, and then also to open your imagination to places you can go when you get older.
Yeah, and Keion, how about for you, reading and the magic of reading a good book?
You know, I grew up in an area where the literacy level was extremely low. I believe some 40% of the people that I went to school with were below reading level. So I decided at an early age that I wouldn't just read to live, but I would live to read. Have a personal goal of reading a book every 30 days. And I've got a little 6-year-old who tries to do the same thing with me. So it's an amazing. Reading is fundamental in our home.
I love it. It's a family
It's
affair
a family
for
affair.
you.
My wife's a reader. She reads all the time. She's a better reader than me.
Of course she is. She's the wifey, right?
yes, yes.
That's how that works. So you also have a relationship with education as well.
Absolutely. Do you know I was a parent-teacher coordinator at 22 years old with no degree?
How did that happen?
Well, it was a Title I school, which means about 80% of the kids are on free or reduced lunch, which is correlated with the reading levels. But I was able to make relationships with a lot of the parents. Okay, and so a lot of the things that were happening in the classroom were not behaviorally inclined. They were actually afraid of the work because they couldn't read. And so I would tutor some of the kids and I would read to them, which would lessen the referrals, would increase my paycheck, right? And kept me around a lot. So it was an amazing experience, and I actually left those kids to come here, and it was the hardest thing that I ever did.
Oh my goodness. Reading really can take you places, literally and figuratively. In this case, we're talking about, you know, giving someone an opportunity and continuing their education. So thank you both for being committed to it, and we're going to let you do it. We're going to let you get to reading this fabulous book. Thank you again for being here. Yolanda Adams and Keion Henderson, now with a good read.
Yes.
Well, this is going to be amazing.
It's already amazing.
And as well as you can read. I'm really excited to hear, because I've read the book too, so I just want to hear what you heard when you read it.
Okay, so we get a chance to tell everybody all about it?
Tell everybody all about it.
Well, tonight it is May All People and Pigs Be Happy by Micki Fine.
Right.
All right, sir.
Well, when I looked at this first page, I was so interested by the picture, and it said that Pigolina was Claire's soft, fuzzy, pink pig. Everyone who saw Pigolina thought she was the cutest pig ever.
Of course she is. Look at her. She has a family around her.
You know, I thought about Taylor when I read that. She's just the cutest kid of all time.
And so is Kate the Great.
Thank you.
Now let me make sure that I'm doing, yes.
Got it.
All right. Claire and Pigolina did everything together. Jump rope, getting scoops of ice cream, listening to the birds sing, and of course, wherever Claire went, Pigolina went too.
Sounds like you and I. All right. Well, one day, Claire's friend, Molly, got angry and called Claire a bad name. Kids, we should not be calling each other bad names.
Ever.
Then Molly turned her back and walked away, which is good advice for anybody who's in the face of a bully or someone who's speaking bad to them.
Exactly. What do we say? Breathe first.
Breathe first.
Count to five.
Count to five.
Then walk away.
Walk away.
Don't forget that, kids.
Let's get to the next page.
Claire suddenly felt small and lonely. She got prickly, hot tears in her eyes. She walked home under a cloud of sadness. If someone called me something, I'd walk home in a cloud of sadness too.
You know, this was the most memorable page of the book for me.
Oh, wow.
When I saw this, I thought about how many people walk around
yeah.
on a sunny day with a cloud hanging over them.
Wow, I've been there.
Yeah, we've all been there. Claire grabbed Pigolina, threw herself on her bed, and cried herself to sleep. It's pretty sad, isn't it?
Yeah, poor Claire. When Claire woke up, she felt a soft fuzziness on her ear and heard these words: "May you be safe, may you be happy, may you feel love."
I love those words.
Yes, me too.
And look what happens after she gives her those positive words. She opens up her eyes. So what's wrong? Pigolina asked. I'm sad about what happened with Molly, and I'm mad at her too. Claire said, it's okay to feel that way. I wonder, maybe we could try something else.
Yeah.
There's always room for something else,
There's
isn't it?
always room for something else, always room for improvement and forgiveness, okay? Claire whispered the wishes to herself that night. She felt warm and peaceful in her tummy and heart.
And when Claire watched her parents smiling at each other, she felt the same way as when she repeated the wishes for herself. She pulled Pigolina close to her.
Wow. That's amazing. And this book it's pretty thick. The pages are pretty thick. Pigolina whispered, let's share our wishes with your parents. Together they softly said, may you be safe, may you be happy, may you feel loved.
And I want to share something if my mom is watching. I just saw something.
What'd you see?
The parents were washing the dishes, and all of my life I had to do it. I'd like to make a request, Mom, that you wash all the dishes.
Leave Mom alone.
Leave her alone.
Claire silently repeated the wishes, first for herself and then her parents. She felt even happier and safer.
And when Claire and Pigolina played together, they often sent the wishes to each other. May we be safe, may we be happy, may we feel love.
Yes. Oh, man. One day, Claire and Pigolina saw an old man looking lonely and sad the way Claire had felt when Molly had gotten mad at her. Claire said, let's send him the loving wishes too. So, as they walked by, they silently said to him, may you be safe, may you be happy, may you feel love. Claire had known that she could love someone she didn't even know. Wow.
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
And then as Claire and Pigolina were crossing the street, an angry driver honked loudly at them. They must have been in Houston.
Lots of traffic.
Lots of traffic.
At first, Claire was scared by the honk and was mad at the honker. But then she looked at Pigolina and knew what to do. She said the wishes for herself first and then for the driver. May you be safe, may you be happy, may you feel love.
I feel it already.
You're so sweet.
And when they got home, Pigolina said, even though you felt angry earlier, you sent the honker loving wishes. Maybe you could send Molly those same wishes too. But I'm really angry with her, Molly said. She hurt my feelings, Claire said. Pigolina said softly, yes, I know. Claire frowned, and then she agreed to it and to try it, but only if Pigolina would say the wishes with her.
Now, you know what I thought about when I saw this part? Well, I read this part. It is so easy for us to forgive people we don't know.
Wow, that's incredible.
And make those loving statements to them, but people that we know, it's harder for us to forgive them.
I wonder why that is, but that is a great concept.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Miss.
No wonder I should have went to your third grade class, 'cause this is amazing.
So thinking of Molly, they said, may you be safe, may you be happy, may you feel love. After a while, Claire felt safe and tender inside.
Then she said to Pigolina, hey, maybe we could send loving wishes to everyone in my class. And so they did.
Yep.
Great to have good people around you giving good advice.
Yeah, because once you say it to the person that has been kind of mean or whatever, you release that anger, you release that hurt, and now you can say it to everybody in the world.
That's awesome.
Then they sent the wishes to Claire's whole school. She sent the wishes to Molly and her classmates again that night.
Then the next morning, Claire woke up full of excitement. Pigolina, I had a dream.
All right, yeah. But you can sleep better.
You can sleep
You
better.
know, you sleep better when you forgive.
Yeah.
Don't forget that. All
and,
right.
And you can change the entire house.
The entire house, because it starts with you first.
That's right.
You and I flew around the world and dropped love blossoms on the whole world, all the people and all the pigs.
New word, hashtag love blossoms. I never heard it before.
I know. Isn't
like
that something?
Pigolina smiled. She said, even though we don't have a plane, we can send warm wishes to every person and every pig on earth right now. Together they whispered, may all people and all pigs be safe. May all people and all pigs be happy. May all people and pigs feel love. Claire felt warm and happy, deep, deep inside her heart.
And that just goes to show you, the more love you exhibit and the more love you put out, the more you feel on the inside for yourself.
True.
And then it starts spreading.
That's absolutely true.
So keep loving, all right? And now you can send loving wishes too. First, start with yourself. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I feel love.
When you said that, love, I just heard your voice singing what the world needs now. I know we're reading, but
yeah.
maybe, well, no, I won't actually sing. Now say these wishes for everyone. May all people and all creatures be safe. May all people and creatures be happy. And may all people and creatures feel love.
Yeah. Up, here's the world.
Wow.
Today and every day, may you offer loving wishes to yourself and all creatures of the world.
And may there be love all around the world.
We should do what the world needs now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, if I start, you're going to have to
It depends
finish.
what key you're in.
This is my nephew, and he's the most amazing person in the world. So since he said it, I'm going to do it. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world
Amazing.
needs
Should
now.
I read the last page?
You should read the last page
'Cause
since you
you're
made
looking at me
sing.
trying to make me sing, and I can
Yes.
read better than I can sing. Let's read this last page together.
Dear kids, parents, and educators, we hope you like the ways of offering love to yourself and others that Claire and Pigolina have shown you. You can make a gift to yourself of loving wishes anytime. When you're happy, scared, sad, or mad, these wishes can help you rest in love, just like Claire did. We invite you to give yourself and others loving wishes every day. May you be safe, may you be happy, may you feel love. Miss Micki Fine and Mr. John.
Yeah, Mr. John. I would say
Havlicek.
Mm-hmm. That'll work.
And there you are.
What a beautiful read. Thank you
thank
so
you.
much, Yolanda
thank you for having us.
Adams, Keion Henderson.
Yes.
Thank you. Such great readers. Such a great book, too. What
Yes.
themes about this book did you so enjoy?
Well, first of all, the ability to speak something that turns into something. We say all the time, the words you speak shape your world. And if you speak kind words, like Claire and Pigolina, you start feeling them on the inside. So that means the words you speak, you start to feel, and then they become your reality.
Yeah, I think that ongoing theme and the same words that they would say, we need to put those on a Post-it note and put it up in the mirror in our room,
And
right?
those
Keion?
affirmations, it's amazing how you talk to yourself really determines how you talk to other people. And if you talk to yourself first, then you could determine how you feel even if someone says something negative. I think sometimes we look at serious, books or serious movies to send messages, but it's been my experience that in the cartoons and in the children's books, they just give such great messages.
Yeah, there's a character named Winnie the Pooh, right?
Yeah.
That does exactly that, right?
Yes.
And this message of compassion and loving and caring, all of those themes, are those the types of books that you enjoy reading? Those self-motivational, you know, forward-thinking, good thoughts?
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, I read a book. My goal is to read a book every month. And the way I do it, and it would be advice for anybody watching, you know, sometimes it's hard to read a book, you think, but the average book has a couple hundred pages. So if you read 10 pages every day, you can read a book a month.
Yes.
I love that formula that you have, because I think a lot of people say, well, I don't have time to read. I'm so busy with work and the kids, or I'm a student. I'm so busy doing homework, and then I might have ball practice. I don't have time to read. You just gave us a formula for it.
10 pages
Perfect.
a day. 2.5 in the morning, 2.5 at lunch.
I like this.
That
He's
is so
really
good.
breaking down the formula
Yes, he
now.
is.
How about you, Yolanda? What types of books do you enjoy
Oh my
reading?
gosh, I love to escape. I love travel books. I love adventure books. I am a who done it. Oh gosh,
A
I
good old
love
mystery.
A mystery for real, and a little blood and gore in there every now and then.
Isn't that interesting?
I know. I'm like, I healed the world. Why would I want that kind of book? But I do love mysteries. You know.
It's great entertainment, it's great escapism, and it's great self-love too at
Yes.
times, just like this book was.
Yes.
Well, everyone, I hope you've enjoyed our special reading. I told you from the beginning that it was going to be special with Yolanda Adams here and Keion Henderson. And we want to encourage you to try Keion's formula, right? Read a book every 30 days, and I know some of you kids at home are like, my mind's blown. But break down the formula just like he did, a few pages in the morning, a few pages in the afternoon, a few pages in the evening. And if you want to help us out with the fight against illiteracy, please go to khou.com/turnthepage to find out how you can donate new or gently used books. Thanks so much for joining us for tonight's story time. We'll see you tomorrow.